Hi, I'm Jacob Kindle, and today I will be giving a quick introduction to aerosols and how they impact the Earth's energy balance, as well as the different types of aerosols. So, aerosols are considered particulate matter that is suspended in the atmosphere. These particles can be liquid or solid, and they do vary in size. So, you'll commonly see them listed as like PM 2.5 and PM 10. This is just saying that they are 2.5 microns or 10 microns, and that is normally how they are measured, is in the use of microns. Now, in relation to the Earth's energy balance, aerosols are considered a negative forcing agent. Essentially, what this means is that aerosols have a net cooling effect on the globe, and aerosols are quantified to have a cooling effect of about 0.35 watts per meter squared. And this is due to their ability to be able to reflect and scatter light or radiation back into space. um, if you look here onto this figure that I have from the IPCC, their sixth assessment report, you can kind of see in the blue that there's aerosol cloud interaction and aerosol radiation, and how it's moving to the left is that negative forcing effect. Now, there have been theories or ideas that aerosols can be used to offset the carbon dioxide forcing effects. However, this just isn't necessarily feasible as the cooling effect of aerosols is really small. And also the fact that aerosols have short atmospheric lifetimes, meaning that they will eventually fall back to Earth due to their settling times unless they are redistributed back into the atmosphere. Now, let's talk a little bit about the different types of aerosols that you can find in the atmosphere. The most prominent ones are sulfate aerosols, which are produced largely from coal combustion. You can also get it from volcanic activity. However, with the current EPA regulations, as well as just the decrease in coal use within the United States, the sulfate production has decreased over time. Other sources of aerosols are that of organic products such as like biomass burning. You'll commonly see this due to wildfires, for example, are a very big one, which they produce this big black plume, which are aerosols. Others include fossil fuels from our cars or any other use of fossil fuels that you can think of. In the agricultural section, you will see things such as fertilizers, minerals, and soil be suspended in the atmosphere. Now, aerosols have what is known as cloud seeding abilities. Essentially, what this means is that on the surface of the particle, water vapor can condense and form clouds. Now, these clouds have both a positive and negative effect. And one of the biggest things that you will see is in Asia, after the agricultural season in the winter, is that these particles are suspended in the air and it produces this big brown cloud, which is known as the Asian brown clouds. And this happens over specifically the Indian Ocean. Now, I've kind of gone over a few very introductory things about sulfate aerosols as well as other aerosol types. And in the figure there, you can see that there's a lot to learn about aerosols. There's a lot of different interactions that can happen in the atmosphere. There's different chemistries, and they have different life cycles. But I hope that this presentation was a great introduction to aerosols. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Thank you so much.